Okay guys, this is my second part, and I got this at an estate sale, this lower box, and it was jam-packed full of tools. I've actually got to clean up a few of them, and I'll show you the rest of them that I'll be going through on future videos. Like I said, I think this was one of the biggest tool hauls that you could actually get at an auction and an estate sale that I've seen so far. But this drawer here, I've put some 1/4-inch drive stuff and just various little tools that I can probably use all the time, and more 1/4-inch. It had a plumb ratchet, really smooth little ratchet. I like it. And a lot of little 1/4-inch. This one here, it's really nice little 1/4-inch drive ratchet with the red handle. I like the red handled stuff, and I don't have any of it to speak of. Had the longer 1/4-inch. This is actually a pretty new ratchet, so the guy must have been working pretty. This one here's from the World War II era, I think. It was actually an army issue. And a thumb wheel. This is very handy. And back here, just some Harbor Freight wrenches or ratchets that were in there. Like I said, there's a mixture of everything in these boxes. It wasn't just all American. Most of it was, but Craftsman metric set there. And here, this tool's a nice one. I've never had one of these before. It has a knob up here. It's made by Blue Point. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but you turn the knob and it turns the 1/4-inch drive. So if you're in a really tight area, you can get right in there. A couple of, this is a speed wrench here, and these probably aren't used as much anymore. Back when I used to run a car lot and a wrecking yard and stuff, I used to use these for like transmissions and transmission pans and stuff like that. Oil pans, made it really fast before we had a lot of air. That's a 1/2-inch drive, and this is the 3/8 version. It's a snap-on. These here just probably don't get used as much anymore like they used to. We had a collection of about every kind of snap ring plier. Really nice ones too. Some of them I've never had before for outer rings. And they doubled up a lot of the stuff. I'll probably do some future videos on how to use these. I'm sure most guys know how to use them, but this tool here, it's made by Blue Point, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what it does. It does lock, so if anybody knows what that is, please let me know. And just kind of a simple pair here, but they do the job. It's a Moore, so they go both ways. Another one, I'm sure this is made by Moore as well. And then these are Blue Points. Really nice quality pair. Snap ring pliers. I like the ones that don't have the removable ends. And they got the curves. I think he has about most of them here. These are Mac. I'm assuming these are snap-on just by the grip on them. You can always tell with snap-ons. Over here, kind of like a cable cutter, made by Blue Point. Wire strippers. They're Whittaker's. Pretty heavy-duty wire strippers. They're not really the ones I use anymore, but we got a nice crimper tool here, Thomas & Bez. This here drawer is pretty, I haven't even started on it yet. Here is a snap-on gasket punch kit. Nice little set. These are really handy. I do use those. And then this drawer is just a hammer. Just old channel lock hammer. And down here he had just a couple air tools, Chicago pneumatic. These are what you call a little painless. These things do a lot of work for you. And then we had a Datco air ratchet. It works good. I've never heard of Datco. I don't know if anybody has. But that's all I've got sorted out so far in this, and I'm going to show you the future, what I'll be going through. Okay guys, this is the rest of the tools that came in those boxes, and I tell you, these drawers are completely stuffed full. The top's full, and I got 3-4 boxes of tools on top of those. And I'll be going through them separately, of course, and be future videos on them. And there's tools in there that I have no idea what they are. Okay, here we got a punch made by Crescent. Looks like it's pretty well made. Here's the other piece to that strut spring thing removal, I think. It's a compressor for strut. I think that's what it is. I'm not positive, you guys. A princess foot. Looks to be about 15 inches, 16 inches long or so. Proto. Pretty nice tool yet. Got a little divot in the end. They're needle nose vice grips. And they're the real vice grips. Does say Irwin on them. Really nice though. Don't look like they've been used at all. Teeth are still really good in them. Here's an older pair of cutters. They're PNC. Got a little chip out of it right there. I don't know how you fix those. I know you can't really probably fix that. I have some of them that are got little chips in them like that up there, and I don't know if a guy can fix those or not. Here's a little puller. It's K&D Tools, 2018. I have no idea what this one was used for either. Tubing cutter, Craftsman. I have a ton of these for some reason, and I think this is becoming kind of a lost deal here with all the PEX plumbing and all that kind of stuff. People are kind of getting away from that. Here's a specialty wrench from Kent Moore. Not sure what the sizes are on it, but it's kind of a weird angled thing. I suppose if you ever needed it, it'd be invaluable. I think somebody made a little spanner to fit something. Did a good job. Nice. Kind of crude, but hey, if it worked, it worked. Here's a plier wrench. I think these are really neat. They're heavy duty. I mean, the guys that had to pack these around all day, but I assume maybe they're in the toolboxes. These are, I have another pair of these that I use at my workbench, but they're kind of an adjustable plier. So you can get that, kind of like a crescent wrench, I guess, but you can also get the grip. You can go all the way in to as tight as you need to go. You just pull them apart and push them in. I don't know how old these things are. I'm sure they're pretty well used, but I said, I love them. I think they're really neat. So I'll definitely clean these up a little bit more, and these will be good ones for the box or the wall. Pipe wrench. I find these in about every toolbox I buy at an auction. These are Taiwan ones. I usually find rigid, or some of the old ones Tremino. I don't. Wrench hiding in here. It's a her brand. 11/32, 3/8. I think it's a little ignition wrench. And these are some tin snaps, Wes. Like pretty good ones. Need cleaned up. Only way to tell is get a piece of metal and cut them and see how it works out.